Hi guys, Alistair Taylor here. Today we're going to compare the Titleist 915 D3 and the Nike Vapor Pro drivers. So we've got both drivers set at 9.5 stiff shaft, both with the Diamana whiteboard. So we can see when we pop the clubs down on the ground, kind of both black heads, quite classic looking, slightly different profile, shape and footprint from driver to driver. And we can see when we look underneath, cavity back for the Vapor Pro, but both got the kind of speed channel, compression channel, allowing for slightly lower strikes on the face. So we're going to hit 5 real balls with real ball flight on flight scope. I'm going to give you a bit of feedback, how they look and feel, and then we're going to look at some numbers on flight scope, see who comes out on top. So I have done separate video for the Vapor Pro and for the 915 D3. So here we go, 5 shots. Okay, so nice flat trajectory. And certainly for me, compared to some of the drivers on the market for this year, you know, the Pro probably doesn't quite give me a faster feeling off the face. I mean, it certainly sounds kind of a little bit softer and feels a little bit softer than some of the other premium drivers. And like I said, these two are both set up 9.5 stiff. Key thing for you guys is, you know, if you like either of these drivers, get fitted properly, get the loft and flex set up that benefits your golf swing. But you know, sits great behind the ball, very classic looking driver, despite having the Volt swoosh in the heel. Really get some good numbers in the past with this. Had some very good numbers with the Titleist, which is why I think this will really be one that a lot of guys will enjoy the comparison. The last couple with the Nike. Certainly for me, last couple, see if I can just get a couple more mile an hour out of the swing. Hit that great. One final one. Okay, last shot. Again, great, you know, little draw, not a massive amount of shape, but 5 good solid ones there with Nike Vapor Pro. Let's switch on to the Titleist, see how that comes out. So, again, you know, I've done a separate video on this one. You know, like all the Titleist drivers, sits very neutral, very adjustable, as the Nike one is with the neck, but looks great behind the ball. For me, a much louder driver. I mean, really feels like it explodes off the face for me compared to the Nike. Which is why I feel. We'll see on flight scope whether that's the case. I can get the ball to stay on the tee. Okay, so shot number 2. A little bit lower off the face. And again, shot number 3. I mean, that's a completely different sound, even though it looks fairly similar. Great fly, not a lot of shape in that. I mean, certainly for me, with my eye, looks like it spins a little bit less, looks a little bit flatter trajectory. But last couple. That's as good as it gets. Really flight. And one final one with D3. A little bit out of toe. Again, peak flight really gets out there. So guys, let's have a look at some numbers on flight scope. Probably fairly close how I struck those, not absolutely perfect on all of them, but fairly close. Let's look at some numbers on flight scope, see who comes out on top.
Okay guys, so we can see the numbers there with 915D3 and Vapor Pro. Just 1 yard in it carry, but 7 yards total overall. Swung Vapor Pro a little bit quicker, didn't strike it quite as well, but certainly with both drivers set at 9.5 with the stiff shaft. Launched the Titleist slightly higher and spun it less, which is going to give us that little bit more distance. But both performed really well. Good numbers. Not sure either of them are set absolutely ideally for me, but we can see there just a very slight winner with the 915D3 from Titleist.
Okay guys, so we can see there very close numbers, but today's winner out of the two was the Titleist 915D3. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a thumbs up, like it and share it. Please leave comments below. You know, always like hearing from you guys. I do appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. Like I said, hope you've enjoyed the video. If there is anything you'd like me to test, or any tips you'd like me to do, let me know about those. If you want to come and see me at Heron's Reach, give me a call, 01253 832 505. Visit my website on www.alitaylorgolf.com. Subscribe to my channel up there. Hope to see some of you guys down here in the future. Look forward to seeing you soon. Stay in contact.